Hello children and welcome to the English class. Now we will discuss the word meanings of the lesson 2 We Are Not Afraid to Die If We Can All Be Together by Gordon Cook and Ellen East. Right? The summary, detailed summary which we had done, in which finally there were three things which were achieved. One, the dream which Gordon Cook had seen to accomplish it, and he copied Captain James Cook's dream of covering the sea voyage. As well as the second phase, where we find them to be struggling to get their life saved, and the disastrous moment in the lesson. As well as we have seen at last, we had seen the hope, how the strong determination, how your faith in your family members can lead you to the success and can help you overcome any direst situation in the life. So let's come back. Let's see some of the vocabulary words. As I told all of you that you have to read the text very carefully. It has beautiful and some of the vocabulary words, strong vocabulary words, which will help you out whenever you are framing any sentences and when you are writing it, and it helps you improving your writing skills. So let's see the first meaning. It is set sail. Set sail, which means to begin a sea journey. So the meaning of set sail is to begin a sea journey. Then we'll look at voyage. Voyage means a long journey. In the wake of, it is a phrase, in the wake of, which means following. In the wake of, following. Honing. Honing means sharpening and polishing. Like he said that it took 16 years to honing the skills. So it means it took 16 years to polishing the skills. Then there are gales. Gales are strong winds. Gales are strong winds. Atrocious, very huge. Atrocious, very huge. Mast. Mast is a tall pole on the ship that support. It is pole tall pole on the ship that supports it is called mast. Next is gigantic, which means very huge. Gigantic, very huge. Next is donned. Donned means put up, put on. Don means put on. See, some of the phrases in English, when we change the prepositions, the meaning of the words gets changed. So we need to be careful. When I am writing put on, and if it is written put up, so both the words, both the phrases have different meanings. So here don means put on. Oil skins. Oil skins means waterproof clothes are called oil skins. These words have been used in the text if you read it carefully. Next word is impending. Impending means sure to happen. Impending means sure to happen. Next word is omnious. Word is omnious. How to pronounce it? Omnious. So whenever you speak English, when you want to speak British English, then you have to roll up all your mouth. But when you want to speak American English, then your face should be open. It should go like open. So it's up to you what kind of accent do you wish to follow. But as we are doing British English in the curriculum, so you'll have to follow the British accent. In this, ominous means inauspicious or that signals future disaster. Then is torrent. Torrent. Torrent means a sudden gust of wave. A sudden gust of wave called torrent. Then is taut. Taut. We can also call it taut. Tightly drawn. Then is wrench. Wrench means twisted. Dinghies. Dinghies are small open sailing boats. A small sailing boat, lifeboats are different, but these are dinghies, which is made up of wood, but these are small and long and small open sailing boats. These are called dinghies. Next is abated. Abated means reduce in force. Abated, reduce in force. Next is respite. Respite means relief. Respite means relief. Next is planks. Planks means a long piece of wood. Like we call planks a long piece of wood. Next is drift. Drift means slow current. Slow current of water. It is called drift. Right? So slow current of anything is called, or something is called, drift. Next word is stop. Stop. Lonely or desolate. Lonely or desolate is called stop. Caricature. Caricature means cartoon or a comic picture is called caricature. Next is starboard. Starboard is right side of the ship is called starboard. Next last word is debris. Debris means pieces of rubbish or pieces of garbage is called debris. Debris. Okay, so these are some of the words I had seen. If you have few more words, so you can comment it to me. I'll share the meanings of those words also, whichever you feel it difficult to read as well as to understand their meaning. These vocabulary words are discussed, and what you have to do, you have to make sentences based on some of the important words which you feel we can use it every day. So these vocabulary helps you whenever you have good reading habits. So these good reading habits help you improving your writing skills as well as it helps your speaking skills also. So whenever you read any chapter, whenever you read any lessons, if you find any important words which you feel we use it every day or somehow or the other way, when we have communication and when we are talking to somebody, our friends, our family members, so at that moment you can use these words for your reference, and this helps you presenting other people that you are a good speaker and have a sound knowledge of vocabularies. Okay, so these are the word meanings which we are discussing. At last we will discuss the question answers of the lesson. There are some question answers given, and I will also put up the assignment in which you have to do some extra questions also. So I have my book with me. It's Hornbill and page number 18 of NCERT book. So the first question is, list the steps taken by the captain. So there are two questions in question 1. There are two parts of it. The first part of it says, list the steps taken by captain to protect the ship when rough weather began. So what measures has he taken? When he entered the Indian Ocean, he found that the weather is becoming very dire, very unfavorable to them. So he started taking precautionary measures. So he brought many things. The wave walker was made in such a way that it has extra material to support the life. So he started stretching the mast, and then he looked at the current of the water, as well as he started wearing oil skins, as well as they started losing down the lifeboats also. So the dinghies and all had been lightened up in case if anything comes, so they will be in that safe small boats and will go to some other safest places. So he took lot of security precautionary measures. Then is to check the flooding of the water in the ship. So to check the current and the waves. So he he stretch up the flag on the mast, and he checked the current, as well as he look at the waves as well as the direction of in the map, and he was sailing accordingly. So you can find the answers from the book. You have to find it in a better way. This is shortly explained to you, but what you have to do, you have to find out the answers from the book and have to write it in your own words. Next is describe the mental condition of the voyage on 4th and 5th January. See, on 4th and 5th January, the weather, on 3rd January, the weather became little smooth. It looks like that the ominous situation is over, but it was not going to get end. On 4th and 5th, again, there was huge cloud build up on above their head, and the strong wind started to blowing, and since they had been pumping out the water from the boat from last 36 hours, they were tired also. So they slept in between, and they were expecting to reach to the safest island nearby, but they see no hope, as well as they did not get the reply of midday calls. So fourth and fifth day, the weather was so unfavorable to them. Again the strong wind started to blowing, as well as there were huge waves started. There were huge waves again rising up in the ocean, as well as the black clouds built up above their head on 4th and 5th of January. Some of the more minute points you can get when you will read in your book. Next is describe the shifts of the narration of the events in the indicated the 3 sections of the text. So here we have to discuss 3. It means it will cover almost entire summary. This is a high order thinking question in which you have to write almost the summary, but have to define in 3 different phases. So it says describe the shifts in the narration of the events as indicated in 3 sections of the text. So we have to give suitable to each section. So we have to define each section of the story and how it was beginning, how it became so much unfavorable and disastrous, disastrous and toughest situation for them, and how they get they win or they get out of the situation. So you can write in first phrase, you can write their dream, cherished dream. So dream realized or cherished dream, any heading you can give. So I am giving you dream realized. So what dream had the poet realized? He realized that he wants to imitate, he wants to copy Captain James Cook, how he took 16 years, he and his wife did really hard work. They got 16 years professional skills of seafaring skills also, as well as how to improve the skills when they going for a voyage. And they got a wave walker built which was 30 ton heavy, which was 30 ton in weight and 23 meters long, and this is how they spent. So this paragraph will be having these information. Then second phase will be there when they are braving the disaster. So what happened, how the wind approached, how it became more disastrous, how it hit the deck, how it saved, how the people in the deck were injured, the functionary things with the support material which they took with them, it stopped working, auxiliary things have been used. So this situation you have to write, and at last you have to write how they win, right? Then their hopes, their determination wins. How it wins? When they are in the direct situation, they think that at 6 p.m. they will be able to reach to any of the island on the east of the wave. They had been going, looking at the map, they had travelled towards the east, and they were expected to find Isle Amsterdam, and how they reach there, how people welcomes them and they helps them up. So this is how at the end of it, so they talk about how their hope wins, and this shows that strong grit and determination can lead to you to success, and even helps your family members to save and come out of any difficult situations. So this is how these question answers are given. Discuss the following question with your partner. So these are thinking about the text. So if you have good knowledge and you have watched these videos and have knowledge of the detailed summary of the lesson, and you have read the chapter carefully, self-reading is important. Now you are in 11th class, and I don't think like small children we have to give you line-to-line explanation. You should inculcate reading habits in you. It is not only going to help you out, but it will help you to just to improve the speaking and listening, and as well as reading skills, right? So you have to read the text carefully and have to discuss it. The first question is, what difference did you notice between the reaction of adults and the children when faced with danger? As you know, at the time when the strong wave hit the deck, there was water all around on the ship. In the ship, water was being taken out madly. The narrator was badly injured, his ribs were broken, as well as he went to see the children. At one time he became hopeless when he looked at when he looked at the weather which was totally unfavorable, which was not supporting them at all and was creating ominousness to them. So when he went to see the children if they are safe or not, these children give them courage, saying that we are not afraid to die if we can all be together. Children also made caricatures, cartoon pictures of their family and gave that card to father and tell them he should be determined, as well as he should not lose hope, that because we children are also with them. So the different situations are there. Children were so much like courageous that they also give courage to the parent, to their father, and his father also get that positive motivation, and he could help, and he put all his efforts to save the life members. So this is how you can write. Next question is, how does the story suggest that optimism helps to endure the direst stress? I am leaving this question for you because in the previous few questions you must have got the idea of how this story suggests the optimism. Optimism means positivity or positiveness in life helps you endure to overcome from any of the direst stress, means the difficult stress or the extreme stress, how it comes out. So I am leaving this question for you to answer. Next question is, what lesson do we learn from such hazardous experience when we are face to face with death? So these two questions I am leaving for you. This means that what are the lessons or what are the morals that we get out of the story, because when the hazardous experience, when we are face to face with death, when we are approaching and when we are at the last moment, when we feel now we are all going to die, but at that moment how should we should work, we should be patient, we should be impatient, how should we be in the situations. Next question is, why do you think people undertake such adventurous expeditions in spite of the risk involved? This is also a thinking type of questions, and I think that whenever you will discuss it and you will be able to answer it. Why do people undertake such adventurous expeditions? Why do they take? Because some of the people in life, there are a lot of people in the world who loves to take they are amateurs. They love to take these type of targets in their life, and they even do not fear to get into the difficult situations. So it's their grit and strong. So it is the work of strong people with strong determination. A loose or a low determined person cannot take the risk in the life. So this is how you can answer this. So I am leaving the question 2, 3 and 4 because these are thinking type of questions, and I have given you little bit idea of how you have to answer these one. Okay, so the question answers are discussed. I will give you some extra questions to you to complete this lesson. You have to complete your notebooks as well as you have to read these chapters really carefully. Tomorrow we will come up, we will start a new lesson and we will continue. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.